Tonight, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's a special prime-time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. It's an early test here after 2 losses to start the season, and a game they probably really need.
Obviously, no way do they want to get to 0-3. Not many teams make the playoffs with that kind of a start.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Falcons, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column. Something's
got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory. This should be a fun one.
Have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by the MVP of the National Football League in 2018, the former Texas Tech Red Raider, Patrick Mahomes.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. Number 22 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. It's caught. Jones. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. He was a second-round pick. Many scouts thought he could have gone higher than that.
And I was one of them. Even though I don't scout for any particular team, I had a first-round grade on him. And frankly, I'm surprised he lasted to the 2nd round. They got a steal with this player.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafted.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
Fumble on the play.
Fortunately for him, that ball stayed close so that he could recover it on his own.
And you know the prayers that were going through his head as the ball escaped from him? How happy was he at the end of it when he found the football again, able to retain possession?
And that is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. So after the missed long field goal attempt, this offense set up nicely at the 44-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. Touchdown, Philadelphia! A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Any speed limits out there, and off he went. But I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
And the Falcons first down.
Now a run with Singletary. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
26.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
First down, Atlanta.
Mahomes now on first down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Travis Kelce.
The numbers for Travis Kelce last week. 5 catches, 59 yards.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit. And this is a guy that defenses had better focus on.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
4 yards. First down, Falcons.
On the ground, it's Singletary. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. That's James.
Complete.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Falcons, nothing.
They'll look to run with Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devin Singletary, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
The kick is good.
And he'll bang that one through. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was finished off by a Devin Singletary touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and...
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big pickup there for the Eagles first down, 18 yards. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. And give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first. On play action, they'll throw.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Buying time to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Falcons' 22-yard line.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit.
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
They'll take over.
That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
He was looking again for Kelsey there on that play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now a man open down the middle of the field. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up 4th down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And he finds McLaurin. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And now the throw taken in by Chark. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
31-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DJ Chark, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
And the Falcon 1st down.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now it's Mahomes again. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. To throw again on second down. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Eagles have recovered.
The quarterback sacked. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Butker's kick here is good. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to our Tiburon Studios here in Orlando. We'll take a minute and look ahead at what's to come this weekend in week number 3. In the 1 o'clock games, the one that catches the eye happens in Big D at AT&T Stadium, a tough test for the Cowboys, as that promises to be a tight one. Good games in the late afternoon as well. We'll stay out east and highlight the matchup at MetLife Stadium, where it'll be the Giants taking on what should be a very tough opponent. And finally, on Sunday Night Football, they've got a good one lined up between the Houston Texans and the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
So here are the Eagles to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Josh Allen. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Singletary to get the drive started. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd. 2.
The 28-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Now here's Mahomes. Fourth down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
He needed 2. He barely got back to the line of scrimmage. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on fourth, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much fourth downs were emphasized. You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on fourth down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
At the 32-yard line.
On second down, it's Taylor. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
A gain of a yard brings up third and 5.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They run with Taylor. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
Taylor, the ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
49-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for him. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
The throw right sideline here is complete. Jones hit and the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
The offense retains possession.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Final minute now of the third quarter.
And the Falcon first down.
On first down, they stick with Singletary. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Robbie Anderson. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons get a bit closer. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Josh Allen, his 2nd sack of the night. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Now a pass hauled in downfield. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Terry McLaurin. His 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
Eagles.
Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty is a result of that hit there.
They'll run a draw now with Singletary. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 43-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. A slant to Jones.
Mahomes pass.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
First down, Atlanta.
On first down, Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's James. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Tackle made.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Singletary again. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Here's Singletary. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Touchdown.
Devin Singletary with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Falcons cut into that lead. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play on the catch and run covering 34 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. They'll try and run it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 4.
And that'll be incomplete. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And no, it's incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A good pickup there, 22. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Mahomes going to throw. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory.
Complete.
It's a big play there for Atlanta. 42 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Julian Okwara in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
3rd down.
To throw is Mahomes. That is caught at the 7. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the 1st down marker. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Able to get there and pick it. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. That one looks like he'll throw here. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Maddox. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
They'll take over first.
Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. This is caught. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. It's a gain of 13. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Oh, the Falcons got it. Yep, Atlanta football. So they needed the onside kick. They got it. Now they need a field goal.
And that's the beauty of this. They don't have to get 6. A field goal ties the ball game for them. Nicely executed play.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Mahomes to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Mahomes. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at one final play. One final try for Mahomes. And the pressure gets to him again. Tonight for Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit, they were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.
So for the Eagles, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on Washington. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they will fall to a similar mark at 1-2. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say 24-hour cheesesteak shop, here we come.
Oh, yeah, and I'm buying, partner. And guess what? I'm having mine with.
And I'm having 2 if you're buying. Good night from Philadelphia.